So this is just what the whole workshop's going to cover today. It's going to be kind of the preliminary design with OpenSolar. And the whole idea is that you get enough instruction and hands-on to do it yourself and kind of work through your iterations. Workshop 2 will focus on taking that OpenSolar data and including, the inverters you select, and you can have multiple designs, and exporting that into a tool Herb developed that helps you create your uh, make some of the decisions on your electrical design, calculate your losses due to wire size and wire distance, and generate the drawings you need for your utility application, interconnect application, a drawing for an electrician or yourself, and the drawing you would use with your for your building permit. So it's a tool that does a lot of the work for you, and it creates a list of your materials for the solar panels and the inverters and wiring. And then we'll continue on that for workshop 3 for half of it roughly, and then we'll get in for those of you that have a rooftop system. Most towns are requiring a professional engineer certification, so we can do a lot of that legwork to save time and money on that, working with a local professional engineer who's also a member of HAREI. So we'll take you through that part of it. And then on the last workshop, we'll go through the rack design, which is pretty quick. What you're going to need for your permits in most cases, and what you're going to need to go out for bid for your purchasing. So we'll take your list of materials, we'll send it out to multiple distributors. You'll get your quotes, and then you can order from them. And generally we're seeing our discounts ranging anywhere from 20% to 35%, depending on the item, off of the website-based prices. We're not going to spend a lot of time on this, but this is kind of the whole workflow you're going to go through. As you do your system, you're going to have to, determine how much you want to do yourself, design the system, get your electrical design done, get your the interconnect application is kind of a gating item with your utility. And then once you set that in motion, you can do your racking design, you can and submit for your building permits. And once you've got your permits, which is usually pretty quick, a week or two, in kind of a worst case, unless you have to go through a planning board for a ground mount, then it could take a month or two. And then, finalize your materials list, and you're really ready to start installing. And that's just how fast are you at getting this stuff together? Anyway, so we're going to jump into OpenSolar, how to navigate, how you put in your consumption. We'll go through the design modes. I don't need to talk through all this stuff. And then you're going to create your own design, and we'll go back. We'll get together and jump back on the agenda where we review everybody's work, and then homework and call it a night. And we will talk about your homework for the net workshop too at the end. So the intent here, guys, is that at the end of the 4 weeks, you're all but you're basically ready to order your materials as soon as your permits are approved. And so we're going to try and compress what normally is a 2 or 3 month process into a 1 month process. Everybody on board with that?
Yep.
Absolutely.